Oh, good morning. Oh, it's Wednesday. Yeah. Let's get this day started.
You guys! Don't intro me ever like that. Welcome back, boys. Gotta get this off. But it's 10 o'clock, and me and Aiden are going to Starbucks. It's actually a beautiful day outside. It's 60 degrees. It's 60 degrees. And we get to start the car. And, you know, I'm really liking my new check engine swap logo. It shows the car's been engine swapped. What's your name? We're in the Starbucks line. Me and Aiden just recently found out that grilled cheeses were served at Starbucks, and I'm very blessed to know that they now do. We're gonna try it out. It's some fantastic. Aiden's actually never had one, so Aiden's gonna be trying them for the first time, and we're gonna let you know how that tastes. I'm not gonna get coffee today, even though I usually get coffee. I'm gonna get what's that tea like lemonade thing that Evan gets? Passion. Oh. Tango. Passion Tango lemonade iced tea. Passion Tango lemonade iced tea. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing alright. You guys have grilled cheeses?
We're here at the crib. Hello.
I have 3.
Does it have 3?
Oh, nice. I have that one too.
Really?
Really?
Evan's getting in my car? Shit! Look at the blazer, looking pretty in the sun this morning. What's going on, Semper Fi?
Okay.
Amanda's going to the Marines. Marine.
I have to meet Sergeant Major today.
Evan, how's your morning going?
Can't walk straight.
You can't, what? Someone's a little sleepy, I'd say. What's going on?
I have to meet Sergeant Major today.
Sergeant Major meeting today.
The
How's that gonna go?
The only high-ranking female Marine I've ever met, so kind of scary.
Kinda
The
scary.
highest ranked female Marine I've met is Lance Corporal, so.
Oh, well, that's a big step up.
Yep, just a little one.
Just a little one. What? Can I start the car? You cold? You want some heat? We'll see you soon.
Bro, they ran out coconut milk tonight.
That's unfortunate. It's all good though.
It's unfortunate for everyone else, not me.
That's true, that's true. What's good, gang? We just left school. Oh, I got a yawn. We got the boys in front of us in the SRT. But we just left school. It's almost 10 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock. The boys are going to get some new UNC's Jordan 1s that just dropped at a store. So we're going to say bye to the boys. Say bye to the boys! So we've actually got a pretty busy Thursday today, guys. Right now we're heading to Jack's. And we need to clean the car out, vacuum this place up, because our trunk is nasty. We had a bag of Cheez-Its sitting in our trunk for a long time. And the bag may or may not have kind of sort of opened in the trunk. So we are very much needing to clean that up. I can't stand being behind huge ass vans, bro. Like, there should be like a van lane, you know? Get the fuck out the way. Don't you see the sign, bro? No, he doesn't, because he's got shit blocking his back windows. What a dumbass. I hate people like that. Drivers are so dumb, you have no idea. So we gotta go clean the car. I guess we'll see you guys at Jack's. So this is nasty. Oh, look at all those Cheez-Its. We love that. And we love schoolwork too, don't we? Casually spill water all over my cheek. Of course. Anyway, boys, what's going on? The car is all clean. We've cleaned everything. Trunk is beautiful. Sunroof is bopping. Snoop Dogg in the background. We actually don't get to use the paddles that much, guys. But I want to fucking use them. So we'll try to use them. Here we go. That was noise! So, I know how to use the paddle shifters, like, somewhat. I don't know, like, everything about them. I know, like, if you hold down the left one, it'll put you in, like, the right, like, gear that the computer thinks that, for, like, the speed that you're going. That if you get up there in speed, you can just punch the plus all the way back into drive, past 5th gear. Because this is only a 5-speed trans. So if you punch past 5, it'll just go right back into D. So I know that. And I know sometimes there's like a little different things with the paddles depending if it's like a Charger, Challenger, or, you know, like the Durango or like the Jeeps. Yeah, so somebody in the comments let me know. Somebody let me know how to use paddle shifters, and I'd be happy to use them even more. I know that there's like some safety thing with the factory. You actually like, you can't really blow your transmission using the paddle shifters. It won't let you. So it's kind of nice not like having to worry about it so much. I'm sure you still don't even want to mess with it, even with the safety thing there, because you know, even safety things break. You know, it's a machine. Everything breaks. But we'll have to see what we can find, because I've looked at like some YouTube videos, and it doesn't seem really like there's any like that good of videos that really explain all the different things you can do with the shifters besides for just literally shifting down and up. But I'm just trying to find videos and information online about, you know, how you can, different things you can do with the paddle shifters. And really the only things that I found out were the things that I already mentioned, where you can just hit the plus all the way up back into drive, or you can hold down the minus, the downshifter, and it'll put you in whatever gear it thinks is best for the speed that you are currently going. But those are the only two things that I do know. I definitely know that there are more things that you can do. I know there's some sort of like launch mechanism feature that you can, obviously not like a launch mode or anything like that, because those only come with very specific Mopar vehicles, including probably just, I don't even think the Scats have launch mode. I think it's just the SRTs. Just the SRTs got the launch. Or if you've got a Trackhawk, that'll be launch mode for you too. But I'm enjoying the car vlogs, guys, because I just kind of get to talk what's on my mind and talk about what's going on in my day while I do my favorite thing, and that's drive. And that's really cool, because I guess I've never really talked about that before, but I love cars, and I'm a super huge car guy, and they're really, you know, you can never really tell what's going on in somebody's life right now, or you know, what's hiding behind a smile. But I just wanted to tell you guys that cars have been keeping me going for a while, and I'm extremely grateful for everything that I get to drive and sit in, and every steering wheel that I get to put my hands on, because it's a big blessing. And if driving ever got taken away from me, I don't know what I'd do. I don't know what I'd do. So, with that being said, this is more of a side thing. You know, it's obviously not because I got viewers or anything like that. But I just do it because it's fun, and I enjoy being able to drive, and I enjoy being able to love and to do, you know, whether that just be film or vlogging or just recording, driving, or whatever it is. But I love being able to do what other people love doing. Like on YouTube and stuff like that. Like I watch people like the Stradman and, you know, DDE and just a ton of car vloggers and car channels, and I'm in love, and it looks like a dream, and you know, you gotta start somewhere, and here I am starting now in a project Chrysler 300S. It's my first project car ever. I paid like 11 grand for it, with the engine swap, everything inside, and I said fuck it, I'm just gonna buy a car. The first car I ever had was leased. It was a Chevy Trax. This is not my first like car guys ever. When I got my license when I turned 16, I needed a car for school, and I leased myself a cheap Chevy Trax, and it was like the lowest model they had, and it had nothing in it. It was all cloth, no heated seats, crappy speakers, didn't even have electric seats. I didn't have anything that this car has. This car just made me so extremely grateful for everything I have, just because the difference between this and my first car was ridiculous. So I drove the Trax. The Trax did me well, don't get me wrong. I was extremely grateful for the Trax as well. I was very grateful that I even had a car at all. I know the majority of 16-year-olds on this planet don't have cars and don't have the privilege of driving. So that's something I absolutely think about and appreciate very much. So I drove that Chevy Trax for 2 years. That was a 2-year lease. I got that my sophomore year of high school, and it went back at the beginning of my senior year earlier this year. And now my mouth is getting sore from talking, but I'm gonna shut up in a second, and we're gonna do a launch, and then I'll probably see you guys at home. But just a little story time. I completely even forgot what I was saying. You know when you just like completely lose your train of thought? Yeah, so I had the Trax for 2 years. Then I went back, and then I was in the market for a car because I needed a car for the rest of the year and for the summer, and because I was probably going to be working, and it was extremely convenient for me to be able to buy a car. So with that being said, I indeed love this car, and I found it. I already gave you guys a story about it, but I was just so grateful that I found it, and I couldn't believe I found such a thing for such a deal. I'm very happy with it so far. Guys, I forgot to record, but we were just going down Woodward, and we found a GTI and a Camaro, and we were whipping and racing down Woodward, and I wasn't recording, and it was pretty unfortunate, but it's okay, because there's gonna be more stuff like that. But we just got home. We're back here. We're putting the whip on the lift today. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's go over here and you guys can check it out. I don't even know if there's anything up here right now. We got a few things up here, but we're gonna put the car above the Thunderbird. Thunderbird's pretty cool, actually. You guys like the T-Bird? 2002 Ford Thunderbird. Get that pretty logo. Small V8 though.